be successful. 3 Galway Tornadoes, the second pick at $5.90. More Aries, Trumper Peter Young at Murrayfield up on the north side of town. Galway Tornado by Kev Galloway. Green light, first on Nationals Heats night, off. Out fast there was Galway Tornado. More Aries punching up to second, followed by Sudoku Magic, and then came What a Drubbing from Sanrico Jasper, 6 and counting. Force Fleming and Suspect Claims. They go to the back, and Galway Tornado joined on the fence by More Aries. A length and a half Sudoku Magic, and What a Drubbing is running home pretty well along the fence. And then came Sanrico Jasper, Force Fleming and 6 and counting. Around the corner they come, and More Aries broke to the lead. Trying to come back, Galway Tornado it is, but More Aries just in front. One at ahead to Galway Tornado. What a Drubbing third. Fourth, it's either Sudoku Magic or Sanrico Jasper, I would say. Just in front of 6 and counting, Force Fleming and Suspect Claims at about 30 and 4. More Aries gets home $1.90, $1.30. 3 Galway Tornado $1.80. 2 What a Drubbing $2.60. Probably number 5 Sudoku Magic fourth. 1, yes it is, 1325, 1325, and then 4. So the 6, 7, 8 never got into the fray at all. They were the last 3 home. 1, 3, 2, 5. 1, 3, 2, 5 numbers to pay. More Aries, Trumper Peter Young from Murrayfield. Put on the pool as we get closer to race 5, but it started off with a jackpot amount of $11,239. So pool would probably get to, realistically, 80 to 100,000 when we get to the first leg, race 5. Righto, green light. Far West leader, $1.30. Set. Away. She begins well, Far West leader. Honey Brass out in a hurry, and so too was Caffron and Lucky Azelle down to the first turn. And around it they go. Far West leader trying to punch up, but Caffron a half to Far West leader. A length and a half Lucky Azelle, followed by Run Bolt Ron, who's out wide and surrendering ground. Curly Connors goes past that runner. Then Impaction, Honey Brass, and come close to the last one. Far West leader took over on the turn, got 2 clear of Lucky Azelle, and then came Caffron. Far West leader in front, moving away, too classy. Far West leader shot clear, 1 by 3. Lucky Azelle second, Caffron third, Curly Connors was fourth. And then came Impaction, Honey Brass, Run Bolt Run, and come closer. It's a good gallop down around the 30 even mark. 1 Far West leader, $1.30 and $1. The 2 tried to cross her, but the 1 just kept hunting up and held the 2 out, and eventually dashed away to score by about 3 in 30.03. What's the novice record? I think it's Aloysius Jones, isn't it? Down around the 29.70 or 80 mark. Nationals tonight are the legs of the quali, jackpot quali on Tatsbet, races 5, 6, 7 and 8. Final of the Nationals this year in Melbourne at the Meadows on Saturday night, August 24th. They'll put on a gala night for sure for the grand finals of the sprint and distance on that one night. Okay, green light here. Away they go. Grundon came out ordinary. CEO began fast from Bad Boy Troy, and Grundon trying to get into the picture, and wider out came a Limber Swift, but around the first turn, CEO dashed away by 4. Bad Boy Troy comes to second, 2 to Grundon third, and then Made to Fly, followed by Supreme Cinder. Well back is Barella Catherine, in company there with SS, and a Limber Swift dropped out to the tail. On the turn, it's still CEO. Bad Boy Troy's going to try and come after it, and so too is Grundon, but in front is CEO, and CEO has beaten Grundon. Getting home late, Made to Fly will grab third, I'd say, in front of Bad Boy Troy. Then came SS, Supreme Sind, Barella Catherine, and Olimba Swift, about the last one home in 30 and 5. CEO, number 6, Bruce Lannan, 13.60 and 2.80. 3 Grundon, $1.40. 2 Made to Fly, probably grab third at $1.70. Yes, it has. 1 is fourth, Bad Boy Troy. 6, 3, 2, 1. 6, 3, 2 and 1. 30.55. 6:30 on Saturday. $2 Sassy Dior, so it's firming all the time. Trained by Jim Madigan. We haven't seen Jim with many runners here in Brisbane lately. Maybe he hasn't had many runners anywhere, I'm not sure. But he's based down near Grafton, but one of the top trainers in the business, no two ways about that. Green light. racing. Sassy Dior jumped out nicely. Tackled by Celtic Diva down the middle, who shoots across. Can it get across? Let's have a look into the first turn they go. Yes, it does. Celtic Diva got away by 2 lengths on Sassy Dior, who wanted to just spear off a bit there, being passed by Ben's House and then TJ Sniper. Favourite going nowhere at the moment. Then Junior Hornet, Space Wave, Sporting Speed, L50 Cent near the bend for home. Celtic Diva in front. There's only one danger. It's Ben's House eating up the ground. Celtic Diva in front. Ben's House driving on the inside. Got there in the last bound, I believe. Ben's House and knows Celtic Diva. Space Wave third. TJ Sniper fourth. Then Sassy Dior, who struggled for most of the journey. Then Junior Hornet, Sporting Speed, L50 Cent. The inside will nab this, I reckon, in the last bound. 7 Ben's House, $4 and $1.40 for Glenda Dutt. 5 Celtic Diva, $2.90 Joe Menery, and 8 Space Wave Tony Zammit, $3.90. Yes, the 7 gets there in 30 and 36. 7, 5, 8 and 4. 7, 5, 8 and 4. A neck, in fact, a neck by 4. 30 and 36. Possibly they've been levelled up and are now both Group 1. Why should a star get less than a sprinter? It shouldn't, should it? Righto, green light, 280, number 8, Riley's Reign. Set. They're off over the 7.10 and Nothing Goes began brilliantly. Riley's Reign goes to second, Miss Gambo third, or Moss Gambo third. Then Madam's Folly, Lucky Cha Cha, and 3 lengths to Bar Bling. Homeward bound the first time round, and Nothing Goes joined on the outside by Moss Gambo, who shoots to the lead. Riley's Reign tracking up nicely. 4 to Madam's Folly, Lucky Cha Cha, and still 3 away Bar Bling. They're back where they started and Moss Gambo assumes control, but here comes Riley's Reign with a strong run. It's 2 lengths off the lead. 4 to Nothing Goes and Madam's Folly, and then Lucky Cha Cha, and Bar Bling is still the tail ender. Riley's Reign took over on the turn and got away. Nothing Goes. Bar Bling tries to run on. Riley's Reign the front runner close to home, and Riley's Reign too good. Nothing Goes second. Bar Bling third. Lucky Cha Cha the other one to get through to the state final by running fourth. And then came Madam's Folly, and last of all is Moss Gambo. Number 8, Riley's Reign, good tradesman-like win, 260 and 130. 7 Nothing Goes at 310, and 3 Bar Bling No Div. 8, 7 and 3 in 42 and 26. Riley's Reign. That's the Greyhound's second win over the 710 metres. Previous best of 42, or it does have a best of 42.25, and tonight a smidgen outside that at 42.26. Who's won 7 from 20, but a newcomer to the 710. So it's an intriguing contest. This is the first leg of the Tatsbet treble. In the quaddy, you need number 8 Riley's Reign. Won the first leg at $2.60. Green light now. Off they go. Missed opportunity, pinged out well, and the President's Cup winner straight to the early lead from Duchess Dora and Lay Down Teddy, pushing through Wagtail with Cakes and Pies. Banarkin got a long way back, then Never Tell and 7 straight. There was trouble out the back. Missed opportunity is gone amiss, I'd say. It's just not stretching out at all. And taking over Duchess Dora as they run out of the straight by a length and a half here on Cakes and Pies. Then came Lay Down Teddy, Wagtail and Never Tell, and the others are getting right out of it now. Banarkin 7 straight and Missed Opportunity dropped out last. Coming off the back and Duchess Dora about a length in front of Lay Down Teddy, and Cakes and Pies are still there grinding away, and Wagtail's got a chance as well. Duchess Dora the front runner, Wagtail trying to pick it up. Duchess Dora in front, 1 ahead. Duchess Dora beat Wagtail. Never Tell got home late to run third. Lay Down Teddy fourth, and then came Cakes and Pies, followed by Banarkin 7 straight. Well, Missed Opportunity didn't actually tail right out, but it did come in last. 8 Duchess Dora. Well, look, the quaddy players, if you've cast a wide net there, gone the field, or took the gate with a couple of others, you've done well. $23.30 and $3.40 for number 8 Duchess Dora. 8, 5, 1 and 3. Well, one thing you can say about Dora, she was proven at the Journey with a prior win over the 710, and she's been just able to outplug them tonight. 8, 5, 1 and 3. 8, 5, 1 and 3 in 42.33. Stacks up against the 42.26, about 1 length slower than Riley's Reign in the first heat. Duchess Dora, Ray Berman and Mary Berman, getting in by a neck. Sectional 1608, 1264, 1361. 23.30 and 3.40 for the winner. 8, 5, 1 and 3. Elect at $2.60. And then number 8, Duchess Dora at $23.30. The quaddie here yesterday was 2, 2, 2 and 2. And tonight, it's 8 and 8 so far. Green light. First heat of the National Sprint. They're away. Innes Plain Jet began brilliantly. Going fast is As a Time through in the middle, and Top Story's got a posse up. Nice and handy going out of the straight they go. And it's As a Time in front by 2. On Innes Plain Jet, 1 to Top Story. Then came Honey Bouquet, and further back was Met's Magic. From Surf and Kawadi, Bakara and True to You dropped out last, but As a Time right on the bunnies. A mile in front. They won't get it. Innes Plain Jet second, and then came Top Story, but As a Time well clear, and As a Time gets the prize. Top Story got up the run second. Honey Bouquet third. Innes Plain Jet fading fourth. Then came Met's Magic, Surf and Kawadi, True to You and Bakara, and down to about 29 and 9 is As a Time. Well, I don't want to sound wise after the race, but I don't quite know why he was $14. You would have thought he would have been the second or third pick in the race. Anyway, Trump did. How's the quaddie going? $23 in the second leg and now $14.90 in the third leg, and it's a jackpot pool with nearly 60,000 in the pool. Whatever happens in the last leg now, it's going to be a nice, pleasant surprise for Queensland next week. And then the winners of their state finals all around the land converge on the Meadows on Saturday night, August 24 for the grand finals. Green light, Glengallen 220. Racing. He hopped out okay, but Rose of Gallo pinged and leads the way from Yogi Blue. Glengallen got to third. Behind them then was Bellagio Lad as they go out of the home straight. Sharbecki up to midfield, down the back, and Rose of Gallo by a length and a half on Yogi Blue. Glengallen trying for the fence, and then Sharbecki. Further back was Bellagio Lad, Roselle Flash and Pearl Zarzinger up to the home turn. Front runner Rose of Gallo. Glengallen gets up on the inside. Glengallen takes the lead. Bellagio Lad late, but the $500,000 man wins again. Glengallen from Bellagio Lad and Rose of Gallo. Sharbecki. Back behind them then came Roselle Flash, Yogi Blue and Pearl Zarzinger, and that's Glengallen's 28th win here at Albion Park. He knows every grain of sand, every grain of loam on the track. Number 4 Glengallen, $1.40 and $1. 6 Bellagio Lad, $4.90. For a fleeting second there in the early part of the straight, I thought Bellagio Lad was going to make that interesting. By the way, the time 29.98, but there's no cheek in Glengallen. He answers every challenge, and he's gone on to win by a length and 3/4. 1 1/4 second and third, 29.98. Greyhounds tomorrow in Queensland with Dean Jones. Ipswich Gallops the afternoon with David Fowler. And Capalaba heats of the Tommy Hoyland series on Saturday afternoon. The Chicka Scott Memorial there Saturday week. Righto, green light. Off they go. And Stalingrad began brilliantly. Here's Fire Out down the outside coming after it. Mysterious Thing, the favourite, a bit slow into stride, but is now hustling around the outside trying to get to about fourth. Going out of the straight, Fire Out by about a half length on Stalingrad. Length and a half away then came Mysterious Thing, stalking those leaders from Big Dak. Well back is Mr. Bonfire, Graduation Girl, Restless Teddy and Pacific Prince on the turn, and Stalingrad shook them off, got right away. Big Dak in second placing, but it's Stalingrad. Stalingrad has won from Big Dak third, Graduation Girl fourth, Mr. Bonfire, and they're followed then behind these by Mysterious Thing. It was always sort of trapped wide and never really came into play from Pacific Prince and Restless Teddy. Mr. Bonfire back with those. Stalingrad 370 and 140 for Big Dak, 470 the place. Judge requiring the photo for third. 2 got third, Graduation Girl, and on the place she's $4.20. Fourth, number 3, Mr. Bonfire. I called him further back than that, but he did run fourth. My apologies for that. Funds, Margaret Quarrell the trainer, $2.90 the readout. Ahead of 4 Thunder Rocks at $3.90. Just repeating, Glengallen's got box 8 in the state final next week. Green light's on. Ready to go. Away in the last. Kathy's Wish went up with the lids and missed it a bit. Made Gary the reserve out fast, but there goes Bellissimo Bell for the birthday boy Darren Titmarsh and goes hard into the first turn. Bellissimo Bell got away by 3 or 4. Made Gary is second, and then came Thunder Rocks, and further back then came Titanicus. Further astern, Santa Ria, Brother Superior, well back, Ellie Jackie and Kathy's Wish dropped to the tail, but on the turn, Melissa Mobell in front. Cut the birthday cake, thanks very much. Melissa Mobell's going to walk this in. Second on the outside is Thunder Rocks, just ahead of Maid Gari, and fourth is tight. It's either Brother Superior or Santa Ria, and back behind then came Ella Jackie, Titanicus and Kathy's Wish, and young Darren Titmarsh has trained the winner of the last on his birthday. Number 8. Melissa Mobell, 390 and 210. 4 Thunder Rocks at 210. 9 Maid Gari, 530 the place. Fourth is between the 2 and the 6, pretty close. 849, they're official. Darren Titmarsh, his only runner for the night on his birthday. Trains this one for Neil Thompson. By Fears Aphonic, Adam Matisse's Angel is Melissa